Bakkies have been in South Africa for upwards of 10 years with well over 50,000 units sold. And that means they've got a reputation for reliability, for longevity, for running. Well, they've just updated the Steed 5 a little bit, and you can see it in the new face, in the new nose. It certainly looks a lot smarter, a lot neater. You've got the fog lights down at the bottom of the bumper over there, and just overall you can see it's got a strong looking new face. This is the 2-litre diesel version. Got a turbo diesel engine, 2 litres, puts out 78 kilowatts and a good 225 newton meters of torque. Is the base of what they call the Workhorse version. So keep that in mind when you look at it, because it does look pretty neat. You've got your basic steel wheels, etc. Nothing fancy in that respect. This is of course the 2-wheel drive version. You do get a 4-wheel drive version as well. But also obviously this is the single cab, you can get a double cab version. But what I do like is the fact that it's got a pretty big buck, pretty long, lots of load space, lots of room, and it can take a good ton, that is for sure. So overall it is your genuine Workhorse Bakkie. Driving around in the Steed 5, the 78 kilowatts, as I said, is okay. The 225 newton meters of torque is pretty good. It is a bit of a noisy diesel engine, but it's a Bakkie, so you've got to allow for it. The cab and the instrumentation is very neat and certainly gives you basic instrumentation, but there's nothing wrong with it, and it gives you the information you need. You come across to the center, you've got a decent radio with USB, and what I do like is air conditioning as well, and it's a very effective air conditioning. It works pretty well, so at least you do have that driver comfort. You've got center console, you've got a nice armrest and box over there, storage box over there, so those work nicely. And you have 2 separate front seats, not the old Bakkies, old bench style, but that's useful, with very comfortable cloth covering and quite good buckets as well, interestingly enough, which is quite something. 5-speed manual gearbox, a little bit heavy, but certainly works well. But one thing I have noticed for myself as a driver with this vehicle is that when I've got the seat set for myself, it is a bit of a stretch for, of course, 1st, 3rd and 5th gears. Not totally comfortable, but maybe it's because I'm a little bit shorter. But obviously Bakkies offer big men, I suppose, so whatever it is, just something I have noticed. The ride, of course, is typical Bakkie, a little bit bouncy, but again, it's what you've got to allow for and accept when you're driving a 1-ton Bakkie. One thing that, of course, I've got to comment is that this is the base model, I know that, and it certainly has lots of features, but what it doesn't have is airbags or ABS brakes on this version. Now, I can live without ABS brakes, I don't think that's that serious, but airbags I really would like to see on any vehicle I drive, and I do believe that that is something that maybe needs to step up and be brought into the next generation of these vehicles as they develop them. Just a personal opinion, but I think it is something I'd like to see on the vehicle. Other than that, you do of course get your 3-year warranty with the vehicle and items like that, and they all go together to make certainly a good workhorse vehicle, and certainly a working vehicle. And if that's what you're looking for, I haven't mentioned the price yet, but let me just tell you what the price is on this. The current list price for this version is 189,900, 190,000 Rand. You're getting a lot of Bakkie for your money, aren't you? And it certainly does make a difference as far as I'm concerned. It's also, GWM have been offering a lot of special offers lately, so shop around when you are looking in any case, because perhaps you'll even get a far better deal than that. But at that price, it's certainly incredibly competitive. Very few 1-ton Bakkies even that come in at that kind of price, but that is of course typical of GWM and of the Chinese vehicles that are on the market. But this is one I reckon you can trust. Overall, you're shopping for a 1-ton Bakkie. GWM have done a nice job of modernizing the front end with this facelift and just bringing it a little bit up to date and looking a lot smarter in my book. So, in the 1-ton market, certainly at the bargain end of the market, check this one out. For Motor Matters, I'm Alan R, and I'll see you next time.